Good morning. The Pakistan economy is at the doldrum. Pakistani does the Pakistani think that the $1 billion is going to be give some kind of relief to them? Absolutely not, because the IMF $1 bailout package through the extended fund facility program of the IMF is not going to give you relief. $1 billion. What is this? In a country like this, 220 million people are there. How can 1 billion will survive in one day or 2 days? This is not going to give you any kind of relief. You have less than $3 billion foreign exchange reserve, and if you get $1 billion, why you are enjoying so much? To get the $1 billion, you are following a list of conditions given to you by the IMF. Definitely could not be the. You just see the economic parameters. The inflation is 30% plus. Your food inflation, etc., CPI inflation, and WPI inflation. If you look at, your data is so high that you don't have the reason to laugh on. But you are applauding for getting $1 billion loan. This is not going to. The way you work, the way you does, the way you perform, it's always a kind of showing stupidity, and you are stupid. Genetically, you are stupid. If you cannot learn the history from the Mughal Empire, what kind of future you could have? The IMF have signed agreement with the government of Pakistan that I will give you at the staff level agreement $1 billion as a tranche loan. Mr. Shahbaz Sharif delegation met with the IMF delegation in the capital city Islamabad, and they signed, and they are following the agreements. What kind of agreement they are? Their obligation. They are not agreement. They are obligation to, and Pakistan must have to obey the obligation, follow the obligation. Otherwise, the next tranches of $6 billion, getting $1 billion in 6 times, they will stop. So, what kind of bold step can the government take? And what kind of the economic strength you have? Electricity prices is, I don't know how much times have been hiked. Food inflation. My concern is that 60% of the people below poverty line, and there is no kind of assistance program for helping them. Many provinces are being affected by the flood. 40% or 10%, 30% people are enjoying the national wealth, and 1% is the most. I see many reports. If you go through, you will see the 50% of the national wealth is hand of 1% people. So definitely the below poverty line people will suffer greatly. They are suffering. You have the moral responsibility to protect them, but you cannot. You are denying their rights of welfare state because you have injected opium, a religion as opium is drugs to them, and they are not able to think of beyond their boxes. So they are, you are the master, the ruler is the master, and they are the follower. You are the ruling at the 90% of people. For I can say them, they deserve sympathy. But as an Indian national, I can't do it. I don't have any sympathy for those who is exploiting the country. And your behavior towards India is very hostile. I want you to be prosperous, happy, and safe. But your the way of you does the work is actually I don't have any word. I only condemn at most level that you are the stupid one and absolutely stupid people. No thinking beyond 1 day or 2 day. You cannot think beyond 1 or 2 day. You are not a human. You are a stupid animal. The ruling, governing system that you have adopted as Islamic system, not following the international accepted norms, rules, regulations. You are absolutely utter nonsense people. But my sympathy to the 90% of the people who are suffering due to their essentials items, food, medicines, fuel price, food price, the basic flour, atta, chawal, rations, they are not getting by the state, or the price of these essential items is so high that one cannot afford this. The people being ruled is like the prey, and they are predators. Thank you very much. Only I can show my helplessness because I cannot help you, because you have drawn the border of you have bifurcated the country in 47. For what reason? I want to ask those intellectuals who are ruling your government, does you have any vision for the Pakistan? What kind of vision you have? Thank you very much.